Hi, AndrewAndrew here, and that building behind us is the NoMAd Hotel. Just opened up, and we're about to have lunch at the NoMAd restaurant.
It has been hotly anticipated and wildly booked up. So we're going to go have lunch and see how it stacks up to its reputation that it's already gained in the scant 2 days it's been open.
It's being called the best restaurant in New York City right now. The bar could not be higher, and we're famished.
We are so hungry because we walked here. That's the AndrewAndrew diet. Make sure to walk to New York's hottest restaurant. You'll lose weight and feel great. AndrewAndrew
about
diet.
to have lunch at the NoMAd Hotel. Dear God, I'm so stuffed.
I am so full because this was lunch, which for us is breakfast.
Yeah.
We had to start off with a Bloody Mary. It's always good when going to a new restaurant to start off with a standard. They delivered a real classic Bloody Mary, but with a sort of a cucumbery punch to it.
That's sweet.
It was not disappointing in the least bit.
Appetizers, I had the crab with black pepper and
tagliatelle.
Tagliatelle. The pasta with this really beautiful buttery lemony sauce.
Our waitress described it as bright, and it was bright.
It was bright. It woke my mouth up.
Oh man, I had a soft-boiled egg with asparagus, shaved Parmesan, quinoa, like a béarnaise sauce.
What was great is
incredible.
Everyone's talking about this one appetizer. The quinoa is like crispy.
Well, I've never had quinoa that tasted so much like bacon.
One suggestion, however, is that first off, I don't believe in coasters. If a table
is too delicate to have a drink on it, then you should make a new table.
They had leather coasters, and every time I picked up my Bloody Mary, the coaster stuck to the bottom of the glass.
It was super adhesive leather. I don't know what.
Dear NoMAd, rethink the leather coasters so that it's not flopping down every time I take a drink of my Bloody Mary. But main course, I had the halibut. I'm always a sucker for halibut. It was very light, white.
Wonderful texture.
Perfect, like a white sheet of paper.
Like a white sheet of paper?
Like a white sheet of paper.
That doesn't sound appealing.
I feel healthy. It is fish, but with all that butter in it, I'm sure it's not the best thing for you.
To me, it was like a giant, healthy pat of butter. Big old brick of butter with omega-3 oils. Oh. Okay, you've got the highbrow and the lowbrow. You got lobster with potato chips.
But these potato chips are literally smothered in
tarragon oil and butter. You have this sort of like the smoothness of the lobster, the moistness of the lobster meat, and the crunchiness of a chip. Some lovely greens on the side to accent and bring out more of the flavor. This was such a sublimely prepared dish. They didn't make the mistake of overpowering it with anything else. It was just a subtle, delicious, succulent, mouth-watering. I'm starting to drool a little bit. I kind of want to go back for more.
I don't really like lobster. This was lobster that I approve of, which says a lot. A suggestion, if you don't want to make a reservation for dinner, you can also sit at the bar, which is first come, first served. AndrewAndrew, speaking of the NoMAd, we just had lunch.
We should come up with a name for this neighborhood.
NoMAd.